EA Sports coverage of the National Football League comes to you from Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, Michigan. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Green Bay Packers. Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And we are underway from Ford Field. To the air right away is Brady. Steps away to his left. And incomplete to open things up. What's up?
Just beat you. Great coverage from the secondary. All of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Bernard. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Now a play fake, Brady. And that's complete, it's Chris Godwin. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big play there on the catch and run. 34 yards.
Things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive. They came right out and set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Hey, check it. Hey, 56.
On 2nd and 9, Brady. And this is going to be incomplete. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. In motion right is Evans. Play action. Now it's Brady. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. They'll go for it. It's Brady. He's got off. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
It's a gain of 31 yards. Complete to Cade Otton.
White. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense, because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
No, 66.
On 2nd and goal, Brady. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
They are such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
3rd and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt.
72.
White. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
back up 1st and 10 at the 20. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he's going to be stopped here on this first play as he gets it to the line of scrimmage and no more. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Escaping the pressure right. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. From midfield, here's Rodgers. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. To throw, it's Rodgers. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Rodgers going to throw. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Rodgers going to go on 4th down. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. And the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover on downs.
1st down, here's White. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a 1st down.
That's good. 450.
Brady now to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
But one thing we certainly know, he likes to take those risks deep downfield during games, coverage or not. The coverage was there on that one. No catch, but he's also fortunate. No turnover either.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 17 yards on the play and a Buccaneer 1st down. To throw is Brady. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Buccaneers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Extra point put through by Succop. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on 4th down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown on the other side.
And I don't mind the aggressiveness. In fact, I'm usually a huge fan of it, but I just want teams to always weigh risk and reward. To me, too early in this game because reward just wasn't big enough to go for it there in case they failed. Now the pressure back on their offense to pick themselves up, and they gave the touchdown that was just given up.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Keep on the ground with Jones. And a solid run here as he'll pick. 42-yard line.
10 more yards.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Again, it's Jones. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. And the slot man goes in motion left. From the 39, Rodgers. He'll let this go for the end zone. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson, 39 yards. And the Packers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Crosby connects on the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Brady gives this to White. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady. A quick pass here to Godwin. He's got room at the 30. Touchdown, Tampa Bay! Chris Godwin, 58 yards. And the Bucs will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point up and good by Succo. And that makes the score 14-7. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. Rodgers' throw here pulled in by Lazard. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14. Throwing is Rodgers. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. Now Rodgers. Catch made by Watson on the out route. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Rodgers finding Watson for the Packer first.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Rodgers to throw once more. And complete once again to Watson. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Rodgers now to throw. He's got the hook up to Lazard. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Aaron Jones, as the first half is winding down. And the Packers have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. The final shot before half for Brady. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Offense ready to get their next drive underway.
This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score.
He's got a man complete.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers.
This one swung out here to Jones.
They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. He got 29 yards that time. Slot man moves right. Out to his left. His pass caught at the 4. Nice gain of 8 that time, and it's 2nd and goal.
Jones will score. Touchdown, Packers. Finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL. A complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Crosby with the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Well, 22 more yards there and another first down.
Brady going to throw. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field. And just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
We're going to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one.
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14.
A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal.
And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Interested to see what they dial up here. Third and goal with a lot of green between them and the end zone.
Brady. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans. His second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Buccaneers are within an extra point of tying up this ballgame.
Extra point put through by Succa. And we are tied at 21. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep.
Touchdown!
Christian Watson
with his second touchdown of the afternoon as his guys have now moved out in front. Crosby connects on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going to look.
He's got a man complete.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't third down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the first down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
The throw on second down by Brady is incomplete.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
Brady to throw again. He's got his man. It's White. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown.
Rashad White,
33 yards.
And the Buccaneers have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the third.
Extra point up and good by Succa. And we are all tied at 28. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, It was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. He'll get this to Lazard.
And they'll work this down inside the 30. This has been all that we'd hoped for. 2 of the game's all-time great QBs slugging it out in a one-score game here in the second half. 1st and 10.
Now Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers.
And the Packers have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter.
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And they will take a 7-point lead. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Now a give up the middle. This is White. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. So both offenses come to life here in this 3rd quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. To throw, it's Brady. Looking for White on the deep ball. Touchdown! Rashad White, 38 yards. And the Bucs are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. And how about this decision? Tie game, 4th quarter. They want the ball back on the onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. To throw is Rodgers. And this one is incomplete.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. They went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. The kick by Crosby is good, and they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter.
So he waited on the sideline for his first chance of the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
Running out of the gun with White. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
Nice chunk of yards at first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
On second down, they'll run with White. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. It shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
Now Brady got to have this one. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 43. They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now it's Rodgers. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And they'll send the slot in motion left. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he did not reel it in. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Rodgers. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. An inside give to Jones. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Just go ahead and say it with me. That was a
mistake,
yeah,
for sure.
Without a doubt. Because at some point, put your foot in the ground, get upfield, and get down protecting the ball. Don't go out of bounds, because when you go out of bounds, you're really just helping the defense.
Yeah, not to be too hyperbolic, but it's like giving the D an extra timeout, isn't it?
It certainly is. Gives them a chance to regroup, and it means you have to snap the ball an additional time, which always means the possibility of a mistake.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Rodgers to throw. This pass complete to Melton. And he will not get what he needed as he stops short of the 1st down and around the 22. In motion goes the tight end. Rodgers going to go on 4th down. Able to find Lazard. And he is going to...